الحمد لله رب العالمين. صلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. Dear brothers and sisters, this is a lecture, a small lecture actually, or a comment on what many people nowadays are speaking about, fasting the 6 days of Shawwal. Everybody knows that Abu Ayyub al-Ansari radiyallahu tabaraka wa ta'ala anhu narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa wasallam said, anyone who fasts Ramadan and fasts after 6 days from Shawwal, it is equal to fasting the whole life. The whole life. And this hadith is narrated by Muslim in his book and by a lot of Imams. So it's not only in Muslim, it's in Muslim and Abu Dawood, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah and Ibn Hibban and other books. All of them narrated this hadith, and it has a lots of other hadith that support it, a lot of narrations that support it. So actually it's an authentic hadith. Some people try to say that it's not authentic, it's weak, because there's a narrator there that is not strong. He's weak, but that's not true, because scholars said that this hadith has many narrations, and this hadith is an authentic hadith. It's in the book of Muslim, the authentic book of Muslim. So how can they say it's not authentic? It is authentic. Okay. Now they say that Imam Malik says that I never saw anybody fasting these days, especially in Medina, and it seems that he wouldn't fast these days. And Abu Yusuf, the student of Abu Hanifa, said the same thing. And Hassan al-Basri said something that is close to that. So how can we understand this? How can we understand what these Imams said? First thing, we have to know that all scholars say that it's permissible and preferable to fast these 6 days of Shawwal. Al-Imam Shafi'i and all of his followers. Al-Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal and all of his followers. Imam Nawawi says this is the opinion of the majority of scholars. Ibn Qudama says the same thing. So, the majority of scholars from all madhahib say the same thing. What do the Malikis say? The Malikis say that Imam Malik rahimahullah didn't mean that we're not supposed to fast these 6 days. Imam Ibn Abdul Barr rahimahullah in his commentary on Al-Muwatta says that maybe Imam Malik didn't know this hadith. But it's a hadith that is narrated in Medina. So it's difficult to say that he didn't know it. That's what he says. That's what he says in Al-Tamheed, which is the greatest commentary on Muwatta Imam Malik. But he said that Imam Malik used to avoid making people think that something that is permissible, obligatory. So that's why he doesn't like to do things near people that are ignorant. Therefore, what did the commentators say about this hadith? Shaykh Khalil rahimahullah, which is the latest book that talks about the Maliki jurisprudence, it said it is unpreferable, according to Imam Malik, to fast the 3 lightning days, the 3 white days of in every month, 13, 14, 15, like the 6 days of Shawwal. Ad-Dardir, Ad-Dasuqi, and all of the commentators that spoke about this hadith and spoke about this text, which is in the book of Khalil, and the commentators are a lot, from Al-Hattab to Al-Damiri to a lot, until today. They said that if the one that is going to fast this day is a well-known scholar, and he does that near everybody in local, and fasts immediately after the Eid, and fast these days linked with each other. Therefore, that would be unpreferable. But if one of these preconditions don't exist, therefore it's preferable to fast these 6 days. And there's a narration by Mutarrif that Imam Malik used to fast these 6 days after, according to these preconditions. So therefore, if someone fasts these 6 days in unlinked, so one day here, one day here, one day, until he finishes 6 days the whole month, or fasts it far from the Eid, not directly after the Eid, or he is unknown, he's a normal person, he's not a scholar, not a great man that everybody tries to imitate or something like that, or follow. So in this case, or he is a well-known person, but he didn't do it in public. Therefore, there is nothing about fasting those 6 days, and it's preferable. And this is what all the latest Malikis say. Not only the latest Malikis, even the previous Malikis say. There's another thing very important to know, which was there's a rule made or mentioned by Imam al-Mawwaq, which was the last scholar in Granada, in Andalusia, and he has a very interesting commentary on the book of Khalil, and he has a book called Sanan al-Muhtadeen, the way of the guidant people. He says that my professors, like Ibn Lub, Imam Abu Sa'id Faraj ibn Lub, which was called Shaykh al-Shuyukh in Granada, in Andalusia, and Imam Abu Abdullah al-Haffar, which was a great Imam in Fez, and other Imams that he mentioned, they say that we are Malikis when it goes to permissible and forbidden things. But when it goes to preferable things, we follow Ahlul Hadith. We follow the Hadith as it is. We don't always follow Imam Malik in those things. So many things that Imam Malik said, oh, it's not preferable, it's an innovation or so. When they see the majority of scholars do it, they say, okay, we follow the majority of scholars, even if Imam Malik doesn't do it. So, therefore, this is another answer about this, and this is from the preferable things, it's not from obligatory or forbidden things. Therefore, I encourage everybody to fast these 6 days of Shawwal, and don't pay attention to the people that try to make you encouraged to follow these 6 days. Please follow the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, and don't pay attention to people who want to make you cease doing good things. As long as you're doing these good things, fasting, giving charities, reciting Quran. It's like others that came and telling us, oh, the hadith of reciting Surah Al-Kahf on Friday, it's a weak hadith. Okay, it's a weak hadith. Who said so? Others say it's a strong hadith, and many scholars did that, and they follow that sunnah. So why do people go to people who are active and doing a lot of things and worshiping Allah, and then they go and make them inactive and discourage them to do these things? That's very bad, and that's a satanic act. Thank you very much for being patient with me. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.